Hello all, this is Nandhini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss about objectives of activity planning in software project management. So let's discuss. The objectives of activity planning, which is provide a framework that enables the manager to make reasonable estimate of resources, cost, and schedule. So these three are main objective of software project planning. And it is classified into different types of objectives. There are feasibility assessment, resource allocation, detailed costing, motivation, and coordination. So let's discuss one by one. So the first objective is feasibility assessment. So which means, is the project possible within required time scales and resource constraint? And the second objective is resource allocation. So which means, what are the most effective ways of allocating resources to the project, and when should the resources be available? So this is the second objectives of activity planning. And third objective is detailed costing. So which means, how much will the project cost and when is that expenditure likely to take place? And the fourth objective is motivation. So which means, it is providing targets and being seen to monitor achievements against targets is an effective way of motivating staff. And the last objective is coordination. So which means, when do the staff in different departments, so they need to be available to work on a particular project. So these are the main objectives of activity planning. And next one is project schedule. So this is a main important in software project management. So before work commences on a project, or possibly a stage of a larger project, the project plan must to be developed to the level of showing dates, when each activity should start and finish, and when how much of resources will be required. So this is the very important in project schedule. And once the plan has been refined to this level of detail, so we call it a project schedule. Then we create a project schedule compromise four main stages. So the first step, we have to producing a plan, so which is to decide what activities need to be carried out and what order they are to be done. So this is the first step in project schedule. And the second one is, the activity plan will then to be the subject of an activity risk analysis, so which is aimed at identifying the potential problem. So this is the second step. And the third step is resource allocation. So in our every project, we have to allocate the proper resources this is it will helpful for the success of the project. And the final step is schedule the production. So these are the four steps in project schedule. And next one is projects and activities. So first we will see the project activities. So the activities means, a project is a composed number of related activities, and the project may start when at least one of its activity is ready to start, and it will be complete when all of its activities have been completed. So these activities must have a clear start and a clear stop, and it should have a duration. So some activities may require that other activities are completed before they can begin. So it is called as an activities. And next one is identifying the activities. So they are following three approaches to identify the activities. So there are activity based approach, product based approach, and hybrid approach. So let me discuss one by one. So the first one is activity based approach. So which means, it consists of creating a list of all the activities that project is to involve. And when listening the activities, which is particularly for a large project, and it helpful for subdivide the project into the main life stages. So rather than doing this in ad hoc manner, so with the obvious risk for omitting or double counting task, much favored way of generating a task which is to be created work breakdown structure, that is called as an WBS. And second one is product based approach. So it consists of producing a product breakdown structure and a product flow diagram. So the PDF, which is indicated for each product and which other products are required as an input. So the PDF, which can be easily transformed into a ordered list of activities by identifying the transformation that turns some products into others. And next one is hybrid approach. So the WBS is based entirely on the structuring of activities. So which is based on a simple list of the final deliverables for each deliverable of a set of activities, so which is required to produce the project. So in the project of any size, it would be beneficial to introduce additional levels structures is producing an activities. So these are the three project activities in the software project management. So next one is assessment. So there is one question that is explain the concept about activity based approach and product based approach. So these are the reference. Thank you.